Previously on For Mother Matron.
You're my friend now.
What did it say?
I wish I didn't do this.
I,
Wish I didn't do this.
I don't want to think about what it said. I wish I didn't read it. You should get going. I start walking ahead into the water. What? It was your idea. Yeah, well, it was a bad one. Oh. Lizzie, do you hear that? What's the matter, Lizzie? You ever never played the Pain Taster Prestige class in Pathfinder 1st Edition? Oh, it's such a fucked up Prestige class. You guys want to chew on razor blades? Every day? You guys want to crush your ribcage with rocks every day to get a bonus to Constitution? I think the razor blade one was a charisma bonus. It's Pathfinder 1E, despite the fact that they want to not be what they were, it was a really fucked up and dark world. A lot of weird, fucked up options. Such as the Mask 2, which lets you basically fuck animals and make animal monster hybrids. Make that in modern Paizo. Huh? What did you hear? Oh, fuck! Kirby, what did they do to you? Then, right on cue, a blobby mound of meat with a gaping hole filled with teeth at its base leapt towards me from the water. I have no problem save scumming in this because it's just restarting. It's coming at me no matter what. With the water weighing down my legs, there was no way I could get away fast enough. I shoved it away with both hands. Felt like I had smacked a deflated basketball that was made of skin. Beast was flung back and landed on the water with a splash. Or I could even get my thoughts in order. I heard Puck shout from behind. Ah! Fuck! One of those things is my fucking leg! I turned to find Pucks with a similar pink max sticking off his leg. Water turned increasingly red as Puck struggled. Pucks! I'm coming right over. Water tried his hardest to push me away with its white foamy claws as I sloshed my way to Pucks. Acid burned in my legs and pain ached in my abdomen. I had to get to Pucks. I couldn't lose another friend. I refused to let that happen again. Finally, I reached him. The blobby beast was biting down hard on Pucks' leg. Blood was jetting out everywhere. I didn't get it off of him. He'd have his leg ripped off or eaten. Back to my brain, what could I do? Fuck you! Took Pucks' baseball bat, which was fortunately resting against a nearby stone. Take this. Creature snarled and gurgled loudly. Small eyes grew furious and intense. I can only see one of these options at a time. Ah! Disturbing sound of breaking bone and pulverizing flesh rang out. Puck screamed and fell backwards. Creature having severed his leg with its horrible fangs. Eyes wide, panicked, darting everywhere. Water grew red. I grew still, stared at him in shock and horror as he sank into the water. More came. They awakened by the rich scent of blood. Did not resist. No longer really there. Pucks and I were reduced to the contents of many stomachs. Fire with the worst pain any human could experience. Jewel has us. Damn. Shove it out of the way. Yeah, okay, it's there. Okay. Get the fuck off of him. I don't know what gave me the idea, but given the creature seemed to hide in the water, When putting it underwater might encourage it to let go. Maybe the creature will assume it successfully killed its prey. Or perhaps I really didn't want to get my hands anywhere near the creature's maw. Fox, I'm gonna push this thing under the water. Try to hold still. Why? Fucking, I mean, freaking trust me. Fine, just do it. Sometimes I pushed Pux's thigh underwater quickly. The creature was submerged beneath the water's murky surface with bubbles rose at the top. Pux couldn't help but shake in pain. Kept the leg beneath it. The bubble stopped rising, and then the creature let go? It's off! Pull me back! Pull me back! Holy shit, that actually worked. As quickly as I could, I helped pull him back the distance away from the creature.
You alright?
Pux, are you alright?
I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's like a bitch. I didn't feel like he dug too deep. Doesn't have acid spit either. Okay, great. Let's get out of here. Fine, but where do we go? The water rippled and splashed in the distance. More creatures were coming. I had to come up with some plan fast. Looked around. There were 3 paths. 3 paths, you say? First was the directed path right to the entrance. A direct path right to the entrance. Straight through the current. It was undoubtedly the shortest distance, but the pushback of the water might nullify that boom. Path to the left, which looked easy to reach, circled around the area before terminating at the entrance. It was a long run, but arguably the easiest overall. The third option was the opposite. There's a path I could see on the right, almost as short as the straight path on, but out of the water. Shortest distance, and when you have to wade through running water. However, we have to climb on a somewhat steep rock face. Not impossible, but definitely tricky when we're drenched and in a hurry. We'll have to go the shortest path then. Well, it'd be great if you could decide within the next century. Shut up. Go time. Take the short path. I feel like Pux's leg wouldn't be able to survive the climb. Right, we're going right. That's the shortest path. Roger, let's go. We raced through the flood as fast as we could and made it to the path. Steep, craggy walls set before us. Come on. You go first. Carefully begin to scale the wall, my wet fingers struggling to maintain a grip. Behind us, the shuffling and splashing of water grew louder and louder. Beasts leaping and chomping at the air, hungry for our flesh. I really hope I wanted to go the short path that wasn't the wall. Did I pick the one that goes up the wall? Fucking shit! I'm slipping! Ah! My heart sank as I heard a quiet squeak, scream, splashing in the water. I whipped my head back to look at him. That was a terrible mistake. Yep. God damn it. Despite the pruning of my fingers, I could not maintain the grip. And so I fell in the murky torrent of annihilation with Pux. Ford leapt, stuck all over us like a colony of leeches. Not just want our blood though. They wanted the flesh on all we had. They wanted to feast on all that we were. And oh, they did feast. Their sharp teeth shredded our fresh flesh like paper. With big mouthfuls of meaty chunks. Never thought it was humanly possible to experience such a painful, relentless agony. It was exquisite. My vision sinking into the inky blackness where all I could experience was the memory of a pain so great it would be preferable to have never existed at all until you experienced it. Lux and I only stopped screaming when our last neurons were swallowed. Drifted into the void. Okay, yeah, so that was the option I did not want. Path the right to... Yeah, it's Dixie glass. Way through the water straight to the entrance. This is... Oh, that's a CG, so... Screw it. We go straight forward, come on. Alright, right behind you. Every ounce of our strength, we pushed and strode and clambered our way through the torrent of water. Yeah, they're gaining on us. I'm going as fast as I can. You got any ideas? There's no way we're gonna make it. There's so much distance left. He was right. Water was too strong for us. Saves go. To do what to do. But nothing came to mind. Our best efforts. By just pushing our bodies to their absolute limits. I should not have done that. I don't even want to fucking read that. I should not have done that. You fucking kidding me? Okay, give me a minute. I love going back 30 minutes. Oh man, that actually took the steam out of me. Okay. Shut up. Showtime. Take the long path. Come on, we're going left. Right behind you. Way through the... Excuse me. Way through the flood as fast as we could and made it to the path. Bucks and I ran as fast as we could. Legs were on fire. Your lungs were full of pins and needles. We kept a good pic. Oh, that is a good... I don't like that description. We weren't nearly as fast climbing on land. There it is. We're incredibly close to the entrance tunnel. Most likely we'd lose them there. Our feet hit the landing and long open hallway stretched before us. We made it. Through here. The sounds of chase behind us died off. We miraculously managed to survive. I really hate it down here. Ditto. We continued down the corridor. Cavernous tunnel we went through earlier. It was nice to be in one that was fully lit. Well, lit enough I could see where I was walking without a flashlight anyway. We in a factory now? There wasn't really any indication at the scale of the outside, so I couldn't help but be awestruck at the grand size of the place. Wow, look at this place, it's huge! What are all these big machines for? I guess they are water purifiers or something. Couldn't tell you why they're here though. This is like a big hydroelectric plant. Huh? Place that generates power using water. Doesn't really help us though. How would something like this be in the crepuscule? Told you, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. I can't get a grasp of what this place is at all. Me neither. At least it seems like there's nothing dangerous here. Why did you say it, Lizzie? Another terrible noise. This one that both unsettled and annoyed in equal measure. Me and my big fat mouth. Third time's the charm, I suppose. Meat bats! Shit! There's tons of them! We gotta move now! Where can we run? I'll scan the room quickly. Oh my god, that was so loud. Up there! There's a room on the second floor. Where? I can't see it from here. There's no time. We gotta move now. But trust me. We'll find it when you get up there. Does that make any sense? We should split the swarm up. Pick a direction, left or right. I'll take whichever one you don't. We'll meet up there, okay? Always go right. I'll take the right. Got it. I'll head the other way. I don't think it matters. I think this is where Pucks bites it. Pucks tore off in another direction, calling for some of the creatures to follow him. Oh, thank God. I'm sorry, Pucks. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. By not be forgotten, I mean not make me deaf. I'm making I listen to too much loud music. Most of them seem to follow him, but I still have some trouble on my own. Done this before, Lizzie. You can do this. Think fast and smart. Or just go with your gut and pray it works out. Not entirely sure how much of which I've been doing up until now. And this really has felt real thus far. Running out of time. Stop speaking to yourself, Lizzie, and act. Let's save it here. Because I feel like the next thing is going to be the... Think, Lizzie, think. Brick on the floor. That's it. I should throw one at it. Beat it in the head. Quickly scoop up the brick. Weighty and satisfying in my hands. I feel powerful. I heave. I throw as hard as I can. And miss completely. In an instant, that was descended upon. Needles of bone puncturing my body. Slipping the blood down like juice. Pain was unbelievable. Death was a great relief when it finally came. Didn't even get flowery with it. I just straight up just fucking dead. Can't fight shit in this. Timing's really important, but I think that's the move. I have to wait for the thing to swoop towards me and tuck and roll underneath it. Uncapitalized, it will be too committed to the swoop to turn around fast enough. What? I was gonna recommend beating the thing with a brick, and you're trying to do some Matrix shit? Also, are those eyes on it? Gotta wait for the right moment. Any moment. Now. The swiftness that feels foreign to my body. I tucked and rolled underneath the creature as it dived towards me. The sack at its bottom grazes my back, but it misses me. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. I mean, I did it! Now's my chance. I made it to the stairwell. I can get to the second floor from here. Here is mostly empty. A fenced wall to my right and a railing to my left that overlooks the whole facility. That's when one of the creatures flapped its way towards me. Ready to turn me into its dinner. In the path, I see a doorway leading to a room I assume Pucks was trying to point me to. Last push. I might be able to make it out of this alive. I weave through the poles to the side, making it difficult for the creature to get beat on me. Every time it considers lunging, it's blocked by a column of steel. Make it, I can do this! Honestly, I just thought that I saw metal pole as the dialogue option, and I just thought to myself, I can deal with that. You know, you fail because it's a ranged attack, but you know, it's a melee attack. As great as speed as my body can manage, I bolt through the door Pucks was trying to lead me to. Hoping dearly he'd be there too. Rush inside the room. Pucks is already there. Pucks throws himself out the door, using his whole body to keep it shut against the swarm of flapping monsters behind us. Shit! What do we do? Over there! Grab the bar! Over to the side was a long metal plank. Bar to the door. I rush over. Lux quickly moves out of the way and I throw the bar in its slot. Lux waits for a moment, keeping his push on the door to see how much the bar aids in keeping the monsters at bay. Good. It's strong enough. It should hold for a bit. He moves away from the door and reaches over, clutching his breath. Holy shit. Fuck, this is insane. How many more of these fucking things are there? Who knows? It could go on forever, couldn't it? What if that was the case, Pucks? How far are we? Or in are we? We even gotten anywhere close to finding the womb of paradise? I really don't know how much more this I can take. Me neither. Fuck. I don't know. Really don't know how far we are. No way to know, you know that. Silence hangs in the air for a moment. Should look around for something useful. So, ran out and searched the room, hoping to find anything that might even be a little bit useful. Weapon, medicine, someone long ago, something. I search a certain corner of the room, something calls out to me. Ugly buzz hanging just above the quiet, tingling in my arm, pulling me. Follow the intuition, nothing else to fall back on. Oh. Ew, what is this thing? It's like a meaty noodle thing. Why can't I stop my hand from reaching towards it? Before I know it, the gross lump of flesh is in my palm. Oh god, here we go again.
You're doing great, Lore. I can see the head. Keep pushing.
One with a tiny human being inside of her screams.
That's good. There's her shoulders. One more push, Lore. You can do this.
The woman with a living creature inside her abdomen wails as she feels the sensation of being twisted and pulled from the inside out. What a way to describe. They haven't said pregnant yet. I guess that's just an interesting choice of words they're using. Finally, the pressure lessens.
There she is. There she is. Your beautiful baby girl, Loretta.
Doctor holds the baby up triumphantly. The little thing squirms and wriggles and cries, covered in goop. Lash cable extends from its stomach underneath the sheet around the woman's legs. The dearest, sweetest thing Loretta had ever seen in her life. Unexpected, bewildering sensation of love burns in her chest. Inexplicable. Foreign to her. Frightening. Doctor cuts the umbilical cord and admires the babe one last time.
Just look at her. Nurse?
Masked nurse comes and takes the baby from the doctor's arms, swaddling in a towel.
Thank you, nurse. Time of delivery, 4:27 p.m.
Then the nurse leaves with the baby.
What are you doing? Where are you taking my baby?
Well,
You're a crackhead, Loretta. Man steps in. He's too tall. His eyes are always dark when they're not in front of a flashing camera. The newspapers look like a stoic genius. Out of the media's eye, though. It's deeply wrong with his skin, too. It was like that. Gave Loretta chills to her spine. He never was comfortable with the overseer and proprietor of the Nexus for the Lost and Destitute. Bizarrely, words are understandable. Come out in a rasp of unintelligible phenomes. Okay, Loretta. Nothing to worry about. Her baby will be fine. We're just borrowing her.
What for?
Someone's not been taking Mother's lessons seriously. If you read the scriptures as you were instructed, you know.
What the fuck are you going to do with my baby?
Right, so this isn't like modern times. This is still like... The Mother Matron is still a thing. He's going home. Mother's boarding. All the grandchildren belong.
What? What are you talking about? What does any of that mean?
Man frowns and turns away. Now teaching the willfully ignorant with words, I suppose. Shame. I think your journey to recovery would have been far more successful.
Give me back my baby!
He returns his gaze to her. The darkness where eyes were meant to be glared at her with unbridled ferocity. I don't think so. Your child has a purpose. Has a grand purpose to serve. As all other children were born here.
If you don't give me back my baby, I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Mothers always breaking into hysterics. Wilson, you know what to do.
What the? Let go of me!
I'm sorry, Loretta. Really.
I'm going to...
You're stuck.
Oh no, step bro.
Every time right before I beat someone to death with my grandma's brass knuckles, you know, I give him a little kiss.